Here we are at Longmire, and we're going to hike the Rampart Ridge Trail. This is a loop trail, and don't know that we'll see the mountain today at the top of the ridge, but we'll see. It'll be a nice hike anyway, so come on, let's hike together. Okay, we're starting out on the Trail of the Shadows, and this is a really short loop that's right across from the National Park Inn, but it will take us to the Rampart Ridge Loop Trail, which we will be doing clockwise. Here we are at our intersection. We can either keep going straight and continue on the short loop of the Trail of the Shadows, but we're going up to Rampart Ridge. So we begin up, and I like to call this part the trail with the never-ending switchbacks, so as I like to say, it's onward and upward. Okay, I believe this is switchback number 3. Can you hear the water running below us? Here we got a little bridge with a stream flowing underneath it. Okay, here we are at switchback number 9. Okay, I believe we're on the ridge now. A lot easier hiking, still a little bit uphill. Okay, here we could go to the Longmire viewpoint, but we're just going to keep going. Look, have some mountain heather along the trail. Okay, we make this little turn here and another turn, and we begin our downhill descent. I got a little chipmunk here. Okay, time to head back down and finish the loop, but seeing we can't see the mountain today, we can just take in the view of the valley below us and the hills on the other side of us. But now it's time to take off back into the woods downhill. A few of these wet spots, but they're not too hard to get around. Isn't this just a nice hike through the woods? This is a great hike to do on really hot summer days because most of the time you're in the shade. Here we are at an intersection. Now we could take a left and go to Pyramid Creek, Devil's Dream Camp, Indian Henry's Hunting Ground. One of these days I want to do Indian Henry's Hunting Ground, but today we're going to go back to Longmire. And so here we go, and this will be a lot of downhill. Here we come to another intersection we're going to go straight down, but if we were to go up this way, we would be headed toward Mildred Point and Van Trump Park. Both of those can also be reached by way of the Comet Falls Trail. As we come down these stairs, there's a little stream that's flowing down by the side of this trail. A lot of these little runoff streams this time of year. Here we have some bear grass starting to bloom. First one that I've seen today. Here we have a footbridge, a little bit of water running underneath it. And look over here. Right here we have a calypso orchid, also known as a fairy slipper. Pretty cool little flower. Only one there, but we saw it. Here we have some stairs. This is an interesting log. Watch your step on this boardwalk. Looks like it might be a little wobbly. We're almost back to the road. Looks like we had a little bit of a washout here, but it's passable. There's the road below us. Okay, now we got to cross the road, watch for traffic, and we'll be just about to Longmire. Here we are. We've completed our loop. We're back at Longmire. Here we are back at the car at Longmire. Hope you've enjoyed our hike of the Rampart Ridge Loop. By the way, I think I counted about 10 switchbacks. I could be off one or two, but it was a good hike. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's do this again sometime.